What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rad Graham channel. I am Graham and I'm back with another haul video. Found a little, I believe is going to be a honey hole for a lot more to come for future videos. I will be going back to this guy to wind up getting a lot of the other stuff that he has. But stick around and we're going to get into it. And welcome back, guys. I just want to go over real quickly a haul video again of some Sega Genesis games. If you've watched a lot of my videos, I am more of a Sega person than a Nintendo person. I don't know, that's just my preference. And so I came across a listing on Facebook Marketplace again for a gentleman selling his entire collection. Now he has tons of Sega Genesis. Well, I say tons, 25, and I bought them all. And he's got about 75 Nintendo games. He's got GameCube, he's got Wii, he's got PlayStation 2, and he's got some toys. So I will be going back to him over time. But on this channel, I do not like to take personal money and use it towards my collection. Kind of the purpose of what I do is to buy things in batches, or buy and sell, and take that profit that I have to wind up buying something that I do want. And so in today's video, I'm going to go over, I still don't know exactly which ones I'm going to sell. I really only have a few that I'm going to wind up keeping, and then the rest I will sell. And kind of have another whammy that got me on one of these. Again, like if you watched my one video of the Super Nintendo games, the Yoshi's World would have resold for what I paid for the entire lot, and it has a broken trace. So once again, I get bit. There's one game in here that is worth about $140 to $150, and for the life of me, I cannot get it to work, even though the guts are in perfect condition.
We got the big bucks, stop it all.
Full disclosure, I paid $180 for the 25 Sega games, so you can kind of see how the one sold. If it sold for $140, $150, I would have made the majority of my money back. And then while I was there, I had a list of the Nintendo games, and there was a couple that I wanted for my personal collection, and I paid $35 for that. So that's the total that I spent. So let's get into it. So to my surprise, there was a few that were in a case and do have manuals and the maps. And the first one is the, get out of the light here, the Operation Europe. And I'll put comps across the screen to show you what these sell for. And again, it has the map and the manual in it. This one doesn't have the, well, it does, I forgot. Cutthroat Island. It is complete in box. The Lost Vikings, that's complete in box also. And then what is it, Street Fighter 2, I believe the Championship Edition, right? Special Champion Edition. And this one is the box and the game only. I actually have a complete copy already that I'm going to be keeping, but I mean, look how clean the card is on that. The label is just beautiful. And again, all of these have been tested. They all work with the exception of the one. So starting out with just carts, we have Arcade Classics. Now I'm going to wind up keeping this because it does have Centipede on there. And if you watched prior videos, my wife's favorite game is Centipede. Can't get her to play games with me much, but she will at least play Centipede. Kind of a wonky version. You know, nothing's ever like the real one. Whether it be on Atari or even PlayStation 2, is the Centipede just isn't that good. This one's okay. We have a little sports package. We have NHL 96. Let me just grab these here. We have Triple Play, College Football 95. And then which one is this? Oh, PGA Tour 96. And some interesting ones. I didn't even know this one existed. The last Action Hero, I believe is what it's called, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Yeah, Last Action Hero. You know, it's crazy with my video collection. This is one movie I've honestly never watched. I've seen bits and pieces, but never actually watched the movie. Don't know why. This one here, Quack Shot, Donald Duck, The Incredible Hulk, Justice League, and if you follow my channel, I did a short on the beginning of it. This is actually one that I'm going to be keeping for sure. Again, really good condition, works well. Another one I'm going to be keeping because I'm pretty sure my wife will play this one is Frogger. Then we have Batman Returns. Probably going to be selling this one just because, no offense, George Clooney was not my favorite Batman. If it was Michael Keaton Batman, then I would be keeping that one, just like I have for the Nintendo. And we have VR Troopers, which is a Saban game. They look like Power Rangers to me. Maybe that's what VR stands for, or something Rangers, but it's essentially a Power Rangers game. Wheel of Fortune. Again, probably will play this one just because of the nostalgia of the game, and then wind up selling it. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Again, not quite sure if I'm going to keep this one or end up selling it. And then the Jungle Book. And then one game I will be keeping just for the collection is just Sonic. I have Sonic 2, haven't had Sonic 1, and yeah, so that one's staying in the collection. Then we have, this is another one I'm going to be keeping, Eternal Champions. I haven't played this one yet, but just firing it up, it looks pretty awesome. Another fighting game, which is the types of games that I like to keep. And another one, Gargoyles, which is worth, you know, a good amount of money. Again, was never really into the cartoon or the toys. It is cool to have though, but I most likely will be selling this one just to recoup some of my money from the main game not working. And then we have Taz. What's the complete title? Taz and Escape from Mars. Taz and Escape from Mars. And then I got a Game Genie for the Genesis, which is going to be awesome. Looking forward to that because, you know, in retro games, it is hard as hell sometimes to beat a game. And so, yeah. So now, moving on to, well, I'll save that for last. Moving on to the two Nintendo games that I got is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Played this one yesterday. It works wonderfully. Again, this is staying in the collection for my Nintendo collection. And then another one that's actually worth a lot of money is Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. And I did play some of this yesterday as well. Autographed by the former owner right there. So again, these are staying in the collection. And they also, I took them out. They do have the original sleeves for it. So where did it go here? So yeah, this is the bummer. This is the whole reason why I bought this lot. I've never played this game, didn't even know much about it. But again, the comps are 140 to 150 to 160 just for the cart alone. Maybe one day I'll get it working. I'm not too sure. The label is kind of trashed, but again, the guts are perfect. And that is Grindstormer. So you can't tell from the label, but right there. Again, not too sure. This is obviously a rental. These were the security tabs right there. Again, I popped it open. The contacts and traces were great. It flickers, so I'm thinking it's got to be something with the chip that's in there. Just such a bummer. So anyway, if I ever get that working, or if you guys know if it's a common thing where it just flickers, it doesn't come on. It has been thoroughly cleaned. The contacts are in perfect condition. So if you have an idea as to why it's not working, drop a comment below. And let me know, because I would love to get it working and get it sold. And again, if there's any of these games, I'm not sure which ones are going to be up on my eBay store, but the majority of them are, with the exception of course, the Ninja Turtles and a couple of the games I said. Everything is going to be listed on my eBay store within the next couple of days, so probably by the time this video comes out, they will be live. I'll have a link to my eBay store below, and if it's something that you want, click on there. And I always have best offers on, free returns, but they all have been tested and they do work wonderfully. So with that said, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.